Hello 6th standard students. Already in the last session we have studied about integers. That the integers are of both two types, positive integers and negative integers. And now in this session we are going to study about the addition of integers. It is very easy. There is a one rule that we have to remind it while solving a problem. And which one is? Let's start. Addition of integers. While doing addition integers, the first step that we have to observe that signs of the given numbers. Okay? If same signs are there, then we have to do addition. And if different signs are there, then we have to do subtraction. Okay? जब भी हमें कोई भी एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करना होगा अबाउट रिलेटेड टू एडिशन और सब्ट्रैक्शन, जस्ट वी हैव टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन देयर साइंस. अगर साइंस सेम होती है तो हमें एडिशन करना है, अगर साइंस डिफरेंट होती है तो हमें सब्ट्रैक्शन करना है. एडिशन और सब्ट्रैक्शन करते वक्त सिर्फ साइंस हमें इसी दौरान यही याद रखनी है कि हमें एडिशन करना है और सब्ट्रैक्शन. एडिशन और सब्ट्रैक्शन करते वक्त हम साइंस को ध्यान में नहीं रखेंगे, सिर्फ नंबर को ध्यान में रखेंगे और अपनी एडिशन और सब्ट्रैक्शन करेंगे. एंड व्हिचएवर आंसर विल कम, दैट आंसर शुड हैव टू गिवन द साइन ऑफ अ बिगर नंबर. उनमें से जो भी अंक बड़ा होगा तो उस अंक की जो साइन होगी, उस नंबर की जो साइन होगी, वही साइन हम उस आंसर को देंगे. ओके, एज वी स्टार्ट to solve the examples, you will get an idea how to solve it. Positive 3 plus positive 2. Okay, just listen it carefully how I am going to read it. Positive 3 plus positive 2. Okay, I am not going to say plus 3 plus 2. Positive 3 plus positive 2. Okay, both numbers having same sign, that is both positive. That means we have to do addition. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, and which one is bigger number between 3 and 2? Of course, it is 3. And 3 having positive sign. So here we will give positive sign. Is it easy? Now the next. Negative 2 plus negative 1. Same signs, that means addition. 2 plus 1, 3. And between 2 and 1, which one is bigger? 2. And its sign is negative. So here we will give negative sign. Negative 11 plus negative 12. Both having same sign and that is negative. Same sign, that means we have to do here addition. So 11 plus 12, it is 23. And between 11 and 12, 12 is a bigger number and its sign is negative. So here we will give the sign negative. Positive 10 plus positive 4. Both numbers having positive sign, that is the same sign. So we have to do here addition. So 10 plus 4 is 40. And the bigger number is 10 and its sign is positive. Okay. Negative 4 plus negative 3. Okay. Here already we have solved 4 examples, and in all 4 examples they having the same sign. But now you can see in the fifth example, negative 4 plus positive 3, they having a different sign. 4 having negative sign and 3 having positive sign. So here we have to do subtraction. So 4 minus 3 is 1, and between 4 and 3, 4 is a bigger number and its sign is negative. So here we will give negative sign. I said that positive 4 plus negative 3, here is the positive sign, here is the negative sign. Both signs are different. So here we will do subtraction. So 4 minus 3 is 1 and the bigger number is 4 and its sign is positive. Positive 5 plus negative 8. Okay, 5 having positive sign, 8 having negative sign. Both signs are different. So here we will do subtraction. So 8 minus 5, while subtracting we have to subtract a smaller number from the bigger number. So 8 minus 5 is 3. 8 is a bigger number and its sign is negative. So this sign, negative sign will be for the answer. Positive 6 plus negative 4, positive, negative, signs are different. So we will do here subtraction. So 6 minus 4 is 2. 6 is a bigger number and its sign is plus. Positive 7 plus negative 11. Positive sign, negative sign, both signs are different. So 11 minus 7, what will come here? 4. And 11 is a bigger number and its sign is negative. So negative. 200, negative 217 plus negative 100. Again, both having negative sign. That means same sign. So here we will do addition. So 217 plus 100, it gives us 317. So negative, which one is bigger? 217 is bigger and its sign is negative. So here we will do negative sign. Negative 52 plus positive 52. Okay, so 52, 52. Here they don't give us any sign. If that means it having positive. Now you can see positive, negative signs are different. So we have to do here subtraction. So 52 minus 52, 0. And we know that 0 does not have any sign. So okay. So as like that we have to solve the addition. There is one more important point that we have to study, that we have to do here addition on the number line. Okay. So without wasting our time, we will start to study how we can do this addition on the number line. Just look at here. Okay. Which example we will take? Okay. This fifth one we will solve on the number line. Okay. And which one? This. Okay. This sixth one we will solve on the number line. That means you will get a correct idea. Okay. And first of all, we will solve these two examples on number line. Just look at here. We have to solve these examples on the number line. Already we know the answers because we already have solved this. But how we can solve these examples with the help of number line? So here we have to draw a number line. At the middle side there is a 0. At the right hand side there are all positive numbers. And at the left hand side there are all negative numbers. While adding these all negative numbers, just we have to remind that these numbers should be occurs on that number line. So where is the negative 4? Here is the negative 4. And what we have to do here? Positive 3. Okay. So we have to add here positive 3. Already in the last session we have studied that all the positive numbers are at the right hand side. So while solving a problem, what we have to do here? We have to recognize our right hand side. That means I have to move at the right hand side. How many steps? 3 steps. So 1, 2 and 3. And this is my answer. Okay, is it safe? So as like this, with the help of number line, we can solve this. Now look at here. Another example we will solve here. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay. Where is the positive 6? Here. It is not necessary to give the positive sign at the positive integer. Here is the positive 6. And where we have to go? Negative 4. Negative, that means at the left hand side, this side. And how many moves we have to take? 4. So look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is my answer, that is positive 2. As like this, with the help of this number, we can solve these examples. Okay. Now another example we will take, that we have to solve already on this board. Now look at here how we can solve this. Which one example we will solve? Just look at here. We will solve this second one. Negative 2 plus negative 1 is equal to, already our answer is negative 3. So let's go. We will start to solve it. So for that, I will draw this other sums. Okay. So we can concentrate on that sum only. number line. At the middle side there is a 0. At the right hand side all are the positive integers. 2, 3, 4. And at the left hand side all are negative. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. So where is the negative 2? Here. Here is the negative 2. And we have to take how many moves at which sides? Negative 1. Negative 1, that means at the left hand side. And how many moves that we have to take? Only 1. So 1 at the left hand side, and this is my answer. Negative 3. So dear student, you get this, how we can solve this addition of integers with the help of number line and orally also. So with the help of this information, now we will start to solve exercise 6.2.
Hello 6th standard students. Already in the last session we have studied about the integers. Okay. Now from this session we are going to solve exercise, and today we are going to solve exercise 6.1. So without wasting our time, we will start to solve exercise 6.1. So take your textbook, take your notebook, pen and pencil, and together we will solve exercise 6.1. Question number 1. Write opposites of the following. Increase in weight. So what is the opposite of increase? Decrease in weight. 30 km north and its opposite is 30 km south. You know the variable opposites. Increase, decrease. North, south. 326 BC, that means before Christ. Okay. And 326, that is AD. Loss of 700, profit of 700. 100 meter above sea level and its opposite is 100 meter below sea level. Is it easy? Question number 2. Represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate signs. An aeroplane is flying at a height 2000 meter above the ground, that means upside, so it will be the positive. So we will write positive 2000 meter. D. A submarine is moving at the depth 800 meter below the sea level. Below, that means downside, so we will write here, we will give here sign negative. Answer is negative 800 meter. A deposit of rupees 200. Deposit, that means it is yes, absolutely correct. It is add, that means plus 200. And withdrawal of rupees 700, that means we are taking out, so it is negative 700. Okay, because of technical problem you will see here question mark, but we have to write rupees or rs or rupees sign. Okay. Question number 3. Represent the following numbers on a number line. Plus 5, that is positive 5 and negative 10. And the solution is, look at here. Okay, this is our number line and this is here 0. And on the same distance we are going to draw here a vertical lines which is numbering as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So at the right hand side all are the positive side numbers, and at the left hand side there are all negative numbers, and they told us to give show us positive 5. So at the right hand side we will show positive 5. As like that, here we can write A represents positive 5. And the negative 10, negative numbers are always left hand side of the 0. So at the left hand side, here B represents negative 10. So just remind that while drawing this number line, you have to take a proper distance between two vertical lines, and it should be same for all the lines. Okay. So draw properly. Question number 3. Represent the following numbers on a number line, that is positive or negative 8. That means we have to show both negative 1, negative 6. So I'm not going to give any explanation, that you have to find out first of all where are the positive, negative 8, negative 1 and negative 6. Afterwards I will tell you how we can represent. Okay, now the C1 is we have to show positive and negative 8. So here we will give C for the positive 8 and C dash. Okay, instead of C dash you can give any alphabet also. So positive number is always at the right hand side and negative number is always at the left hand side. So as like that we can here represent negative 1 with the help of D and negative C with the help of E. Question number 4. Adjacent figure is a vertical number line representing integers. Observe it and locate the following points. Okay, now look at here, this is the number line and this is the 0. Okay, now we are going to give a numbers one by one. Okay, this is a 0. Now this is 2. Okay, why 2? Because we are going showing these numbers upside, that means all the positive number. So this is like this line indicates 1 and this line indicates 2. So as like this 3, this is 3 and this is 4. This is 5 and this is 6. This is 7 and this is positive 8. So it is not necessary to say always positive, but if you are going to represent the negative numbers, then you can always say that negative. So this one is negative 1 and this one is negative 2. Negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9 and E represents negative 10. So now which are the questions are there? If point D is positive 8, then which point is negative 8? Just look at here, which point is negative 8? Yes, absolutely correct. It is F. F represents negative 8. Is point G a negative integer or a positive integer? Look at here, where is the G? Yes, it is at the downside, that means it shows negative integer. Write integer for points B and E. Look at here, where is B? B indicates positive 4 and E indicates negative 10. Which point marked on this number line has the least value? Okay, which one is the least value? Negative numbers are always less than the positive numbers. So it is the least value is negative 10 because it is at the downside. Arrange all the points in decreasing order of the value. Decreasing order, that means from the highest to the lowest. So how we can represent? D, C, B, A, O, O, H, G, F and E. Okay, is it easy? So question number 5. Following the list of temperatures of 5 places in India on a particular day of the year. And the question is, place Siachen 10 degree below 0 degree Celsius, Shimla 2 degree Celsius below 0 degree Celsius, Ahmedabad 30 degree Celsius above 0 degree Celsius, Delhi 20 degree Celsius above 0 degree Celsius and Srinagar 5 degree Celsius below 0 degree Celsius. So write the temperatures of these places in the form of integers in the blank column. So here look at here, 10 degree Celsius below, that means negative 10, 2 degree below, that means negative 2, 30 degree above, that means positive 30, 20 degree above, that means positive 20 and 5 degree below, that means negative 5. Okay, so the second question is, following is the number line representing the temperature in a degree Celsius. Okay, so this is my line and how we can show that? Look at here, we know that Siachen is negative 10, so on negative 10 here we wrote here Siachen. Shimla is negative 2, so between these two vertical lines of 0 and negative 5, here we draw some lines inner side. But how many lines that we have to draw? We have to count it. After 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and this bigger one vertical line is -5. So आपको काउंट करके यहाँ पे वर्टिकल लाइंस ड्रॉ कर दी है. अगर आपका मन चाहा है तो हमने 10 लाइन ड्रॉ कर लिया, तो ऐसा नहीं होगा. 0 और -5 के बीच में 4 ही लाइंस आएंगी, 1, 2, 3 और 4 के लिए. सो वी विल ड्रॉ हियर ओनली 4 vertical lines, and which will be the second? It will be shows Simla for the -2 degree Celsius. -5 degree Celsius is for the Srinagar, 20 degree Celsius is for Delhi, and Ahmedabad is for 30 degree Celsius. So as like this, these numbers are as like this number line representing the temperature in a degree Celsius. Okay. So which is the coolest place? Of course Siachen, because it is the with -10 degree temperature. Write the names of the places where temperatures are above 10 degrees Celsius. Yes, it is Delhi and Ahmedabad. Delhi is 20 degrees Celsius and Ahmedabad is 30 degrees Celsius. So question number 6. In each of the following pairs, which number is to the right of the other on the number? Okay, 2 and 9. Already we know that bigger number is always stands at the right hand side. So 9 is to the right of 2 because 9 is a greater number. -3 and -8. Between two negative numbers, which one is smaller is bigger, and that will be at the right side. So -3 is to the right of the -8. देखिए जो भी नेगेटिव नंबर होंगे उनमें से जो छोटा होगा वही नेगेटिव नंबर बड़ा होगा. अगर वो बड़ा है तो वो राईट हँड साईड पे होगा. बघा मुलांनो, जे निगेटिव्ह नंबर्स आहेत त्यांच्यामध्ये जो स्मॉलर नंबर असेल, आता 3 आणि 8 मध्ये स्मॉलर नंबर 3 आहे, सो स्मॉलर नंबर जो निगेटिव्हमध्ये असेल तोच मोठा असतो. सो इट विल बी ॲट द राईट ऑफ द अदर नंबर. 0 and -1, always between negative number and 0, 0 is the bigger, so 0 is to the right of the -1. -11 and 10, between negative and positive, always positive are the bigger, so 10 is right of the -11. -6 and 6, both numbers are same but signs are different, and positive is always bigger, so 6 is to the right of -6. 1 and -100, again positive number is to the right of negative number, so 1 is to the right of -100. Question 7. Write all the integers between the given pairs. Write them in the increasing order. That means we have to write in a ascending order. Integers between 0 and -7. Okay. असेंडिंग ऑर्डर लिखते वक्त हमें छोटे नंबर से शुरुआत करनी होगी, एंड वी हैव टू रीच अप टू द बिगर नंबर. सो व्हाट विल बी द स्मॉलर नंबर? इट इज -6. सो -5, -4, -3, -1. Between the negative numbers, the bigger one is always smaller. Integers between -4 and 4 are, yes, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Integers between -8 and -15. Now look at here, both are the negative numbers. So which one is smaller? Yes, if we compared 8 and 15, 15 is a bigger. That means it is but it is in a negative number, so it will be a smaller. Okay, so we have to start from the smaller numbers. So before -15, which number will come? -14. So -14, -13, -12, -11, -10, -9. Integers between -30 and -23? Absolutely, we have to start from the -29. -29, -28, -27, -26, -25, -24. Question number 8. Write 4 negative integers greater than the -20. Okay, -20 is a smaller. Okay, and we have to write the bigger one. Okay, now we are not going to consider negative sign 20. So which one are the bigger? 21, 22, 23 and smaller 19, 18, 17. Okay, देखिए मैं फिर से कह रही हूँ और धीरे से बोलती हूँ. Bigger number than 20 are 21, 22, 23 and the smaller numbers than 20 are the 19, 18, 17. Okay, and if we are giving the negative signs to them, so what will happen? That 21, 22, 23 becomes smaller and 19, 18, 17 becomes bigger. So what will be the answer? Here we have to write a greater number. So we will write here negative 19, negative 18, negative 17 and negative 16. Write 4 negative integers less than negative 10. Yes, it is negative 11, negative 12, negative 13 and negative 14. Okay, you can see here is the negative sign. Because of this design, it is unable to see, but it is negative sign. So it is negative 17 and negative 14. Question number 9. For the following statements, write true as a T and false or false F. If the statements are false, correct the statement. Negative 8 is to the right of the negative 10 on the number line. We know that at the right hand side there are the always bigger number, and between two negative integers smaller is always bigger. So this statement is true. Negative 100 is to the right of negative 50 on a number line, and between two negative integers which one is smaller is bigger. So this statement is false, because negative 100 is to the left, because negative 100 is a smaller number as compared to negative 50. Smallest negative integer is negative 1. False. There is no smallest negative integers. There are infinite integers are there, so we cannot say that which one is the smallest negative integer and the biggest positive integer. Okay. Negative 26 is greater than negative 25. False, because negative 26 is smaller than negative 25. So which number will reach if we move 5 numbers to the left of 1? Look at here, This is the 1. Okay. This is the 1. Okay, and we have to move 5 numbers. So now here we are taking 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Which number will come here? Negative 4. So if we move 5 numbers to the left of 1, we will reach negative 4. Okay, listen here, this is a right hand side because you can see, and this is a left hand side. Question number 10. Draw a number line and answer the following. Which number will we reach if we move 4 numbers to the right of negative 2? Okay, so we move 4 numbers to the right, okay, of negative 2. Where is negative 2? This is negative 2, and this is right hand side and this is left hand side, and we have to move 4 moves. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So plus 2. Okay, so if we move 4 numbers to the right of negative 2, we will reach 2. If we are at negative 8 on the number line, and in which direction should we move to reach negative 13? So this is negative 8 and this is negative 13. So we have to move this side. So this is the left side. So we will move to the left of negative 8 to reach negative 13. If we are at negative 6 on the number line, in which direction should we move to reach negative 1? Okay, this is negative 1 and this is 6. We are on the negative 6 and we have to should move to reach negative 1. So we have to move this side. So this is right hand side, this is left hand side, and we are going here. That means we should move right to the negative 6 to reach negative 1. So this is your homework that you have to solve exercise 6.1 in your notebook. Okay, watch this video again and again, listen this video again and again, listen the last session also, and try to solve exercise 6.1 in your notebook without taking any help of your parents and friends. And while solving, if you have any problem, you can call me anytime. Till then, have a good day.